Good morning, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to look into the recent, past, present, and future. However, I'd like to hinge this energy today in terms of our reading, in terms of what the future outcome will be, because a reconciliation is on the cards in the near future, Taurus. In the next 2 weeks, when Jupiter and Venus, all right, enter your first house, and Jupiter is no longer combust, all right, and is then in conjunct as well with Venus, all right. And once again, about reconciliation, then I'm happy that the cards have come up to speak about what happens after the reconciliation. Is it worthwhile to have this reconciliation? And what is then Spirit's advice? Off the bat, it's speaking about a very tumultuous time, which speaks about if you are going to go through with the relationship, it might have a massive impact in terms of your finances. All right, we do have a lot of wand energy, lots of coin and sword. Well, one sword, two pentacles, a cup, maybe two swords, four wands, one cup, and two pentacles, three pentacles at this, three cups at this stage. I wonder why I'm not able to count. All right. Nevertheless, we start off with the King of Swords. All right. The King of Swords is somebody that has made a verdict. So there's a verdict here that is standing, and the verdict that is standing here is that we are then assuming that we are then going forward with the reconciliation. The reconciliation has been successful. This is against intuition, and this is you not taking on the new Page of Cups in terms of what is promised on the other side. Let us proceed to see. All right. So we see there, and the music in the background is to anchor me and to connect me closer to my ancestors once again. If anybody is well versed with South African musicians, this is Buhlebe Ndalo singing about Giesaba, all right, which is a bit of an energetic space that I'm in as well today in terms of there's promise within this relationship. There definitely is a soul tie. There's something that goes very much deeper than what meets the surface level. It speaks to saying that, are you happy, Taurus, to repeat everything that you've been through in the past 12 years perpetually, relentlessly, having that anxiety, having that uncertainty, having that unsureness, having that, that uncomfortable state of questioning. Will it work? Will it not work? What's going on? It's not a free-flowing relationship that we're experiencing here. It's a relationship that's got a lot of ones in it. It's got a lot of work. It's giving that your partner at the present moment is not on the same equilon spiritually as you, Taurus. And this is why we have this imbalance, all right? So this would have got, you'd then be foregoing. If you look at the Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy, Taurus. This is you saying to the universe, you're foregoing your pentacles, all right? You've forgone your pentacles. You've now accepted this strenuous love, which is going to come with a lot of challenges. It's going to go against your original wish fulfillment or what was planned for you in terms of the spiritual path or the path that is available to you, Taurus, in terms of walking there. We've got the Ten of Pentacles that is in reverse, which means that you're going to have to start all over again to create a new plan, Taurus, and look at how you're going to work around your pentacles and structuring your pentacles moving forward. So here we see, here's the offer of love for that reconciliation from your person. You're in the upside down position because of the instability that has been offered to you. Of course, you've accepted this. You've made an offer as an emperor that you feel that you've healed, and you're able to then move forward as well. As the Knight of Pentacles comes forward too. But what I receive with this Knight of Pentacles is that already the foundation that has been laid is that there's barren land and there's nothing that can grow here. This is why the Knight of Pentacles is not moving forward. Your person is coming with the reverse Nine of Wands, all right? They're very hesitant, they're edgy, they're on the edge, they don't know what's going to be the outcome. a decision that has to be made. But then, of course, at this stage, because of all the heartache and the pain that has been done, they don't feel that this reconciliation can actually manifest because of understanding of all the pain and the hardship that has been there, that you've both experienced, all right? Because there's been a lack of teamwork in particular, and I don't think it's a lack of teamwork, Taurus or cross-watcher. It's an element of the imbalance of energies, all right? The one energy is elevated, the other energy needs to get to the other energy's level. Speaking about what could have possibly been the cause of this and what we suspect, in terms of astrology, when we see cards and we see a situation like this, it's that there could be one person that has just completed the dark night of the souls, and there's one person that's probably commencing the dark night of the souls. Now that's going to cause an imbalance in the scales automatically, and this is why we have this adjunct and combust experience within this relationship, this present moment, because of those energies. So here's the reconciliation. Let's see what happens in the near future. Starts off great, all right? We seem to be forgiving, the treachery of the Three of Swords. And here's the new Ace of Cups that is present. It seems like we're dropping the burdens, we're dropping the fights. There isn't justice, okay, that isn't served. And automatically then there's this devil energy that then comes up upright, all right? And this is another problem within this relationship, Taurus. It's not healthy. It doesn't have clear angelic presence at the present moment because of this dark night of the souls, and we're expecting this to come out because if you look at even the Knight of Pentacles on top of the devil, this is going to cause stagnation. Already this relation is telling me that it's going to be very stagnant for a very long period of time. This can extend for however long the cross-watcher needs to appease what they need to appease. And if at this stage, Taurus, with all the time that has lapsed, there isn't light in terms of saying there is forward movement that could cause some form of joy, all right? It's, your person has decided to stay and not move. They haven't moved on from you. There's no action that's going to be taken, in terms of healing. But what they do want is the passion. What I do feel here is that your person really loves you. They really want to give you what you want and deserve, Taurus. But at the present moment, they have the inability, because they lack the foresight, all right, and how to circumnavigate you. And this is what Spirit was telling me, is that, we may take cars for granted, for instance, and I mean, it's a silly example, but something as mundane as starting a supercar. If anybody has tried to start a supercar, something like a Ferrari or Lamborghinis that have got very complex ignition, how to start the car processes, not just to plug your key in or push the pedal, the brake down, and then push start the button. No, this is a very different car that you're circumnavigating, Taurus, all right? And your person is approaching you like a very common vehicle, and this is where the problem is. And now here comes the nutcracker, because I'm being shown a cockpit of an airplane inside, and now imagine that being a fighter jet and a pilot, and now your person is trying to circumnavigate that, but they're struggling to even get the system on, because as they get inside, they have an expectation to find a car in there, and now they find this very complex system, all right, which puts them in a position where it's going to become difficult because of the dynamism of the system that they find inside of you in the near future. They still want to fight, but you're going to lose interest very quickly because you won't understand what is happening, because you feel that this relationship, there's victory here, there's a reconciliation. Why is this relationship not working? You've held on too long. You've let go. You've turned your back in terms of releasing the Four of Cups and not having interest, and the World card is there. The World card clearly states that, and it's 11:11 on the clock. This is the completion of a cycle at this present moment. And if you go against intuition and the Hierophant and the spirits, they're all going to just perpetually have, stress and all up in your head all the time, Taurus. This is you And the lovers are not going to stand, Taurus. You're going to be presented with new options, all right? And there isn't going to be an opportunity for equal give and take at this present moment. The Page of Pentacles will be the original plan, which is the one that you forgoed here initially in your Queen of Pentacles energy. And you'll find yourself back in the Page of Pentacles. There'll be a stop of communication. There'll be a lot of frustration, stalling, and delays, because this is the nature of the cycle that your person is in at the present moment. So Taurus, the best advice I would give is that walk away at the present moment and focus on your original wish, all right, within this timeline, within your framework, within your life, all right. The second reading will be asking Spirit what will be the outcome with a new person. Thank you for watching.